Hello everyone, this is Sai Geeta and I am pursuing first year BTech degree in Srinivasa Ramanujan Institute of Technology, and today I am going to discuss about the function definition, function declaration and function call with example. While we are going to learn about these topics, we are going to learn about these contents, and this is the outlook of what we are going to learn in forward slides. That includes the function declaration, function definition, function call and their syntax and example which includes these three and benefits of using functions. So let us know briefly about functions in C. Functions in C helps organize code into reusable blocks and they improve code readability and maintainability. Understanding functions is essential for efficient programming in C. That means functions in C plays a prominent role in C programming. So, what is functions in C? A function is a named block of code designed to perform a specific task, and functions takes input data, that is parameters, process it and may return a result, and they enable code modularity and helps to avoid the redundancy. So, let us know about function declaration in C. Function declaration informs the compiler about a function's name, return type and parameters, and it is usually placed before the main function in or header files, and syntax includes the return type, function name and parameters. So, syntax of function declaration. Example, int add in the parenthesis int comma int declares a function named add. So, the declaration doesn't contain the function body. It allows the function to be used before its actual definition in a code. So, function definition in C. Function definition proves the actual implementation of the declared function, and it includes the function's return type, name, parameters and the body, and the definition must the declaration in terms of the parameters and return type. So let's see syntax of function definition. Example, int add within the braces int a comma int b in the flower braces return a plus b defines the add function. The body contains the statement that perform the task, and the functions returns a value of specified return type. Function call in C. Function call in C invokes a function's execution from another part of the program, and it uses the function name followed by parenthesis containing arguments, and this is in function call, that means we can use arguments. So the function execution jumps to the function code and returns after completion. How to call a function? Example, result is equals to add within the braces 5 comma 3 calls the add function with argument 5 and 3. So the arguments are passed to the function's parameters during the call, and they return a value that can be stored in a variable or used directly. Complete example of program. That means in previous slides we know how to declare a function, how to call a function, how to define a function. So let us see an example that includes those topics. So program demonstrates declaration, definition and calling of a function. The following program. It calculates the sum of numbers using custom function, and the example illustrates all aspects of function usage in C. So this is the example that includes function declaration, function call, function definition, and it notes where we declared a function and where we called a function, where we defined a function. Int add in within the braces int comma int, that is where the function declared, and the function call result is equals to add within the parenthesis 10 comma 20, and int add int a in within the braces int a comma int b. This is the where function defined. So I hope you get a complete idea within the function declaration, function call, function definition through this program. So the previous program declares, defines, calls the add function as we discussed. It displays the sum of the numbers on the screen, sum of the two numbers on the screen, and this example encapsulates the core concepts of functions in C. So we know what is functions, how to declare, how to call and how to define a function. So what is use of these functions and benefits of using of these functions? Functions promote code reuse and reduce duplication, and they make program easier to understand and debug, and also to read. Using functions simplifies complex solving problem by breaking the task into smaller parts. So these are the references I referred about this topic. Thank you. And thus my perspective about those, and I hope you find it insightful.